Hello guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Anessa and this is Nessa's Reptiles. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a heat mat and a thermostat for your reptiles. So these are the two kinds of heat mats we're going to be using. First, you're going to want to clean the tank. You can use soap and water, Reptisafe. I like to use cleaning vinegar, and I just mix a solution with some water and put it in that spray bottle. So first you're going to want to flip the tank over, obviously, so you can apply the heat mat. This is the Zoo Med heat mat. You can get it at Petco. And then next I'll be showing the heat tape one that is DIY. I have a video on my channel how to make those. Supplies are a lot cheaper. You can use a temp gun to regulate the temps in different spots of the tank, like the hot spot, the basking area, cool side, warm hide. But you still need to use a thermostat to regulate the temps 24/7. It'll turn the heat mat on and off so that it doesn't overheat. If you're going to use this type of heat mat, and I'm sure some others, you will need to have the probe under the tank. And for some other reasons, like for my roach tank, I keep the probe under because I don't want them to climb up the little wire and get out. And I was just showing what it looks like to tape it under. When you do tape it under, the temperature will have to be a little bit higher just because the probe is under and you have to temp through all those layers of substrate. For heat mats like this that you could just buy at Petco, you can have the probe inside above the substrate. I show in there. I like to keep my probe above the substrate inside of the warm hide, just because that's where the reptile is going to spend the most time, and that's the temp that I want to make sure is correct at all times. So I'm going to be using the Zoo Med one today, and I have to use aluminum foil tape just because the heat mat is used, so it's not going to stick on very well. But this tape does withstand pretty high temperatures. So this is just me applying the heat mat. It had a little bit of stick to it, but not enough to stay on. And then I'm just using the aluminum foil tape. You can cut out strips of it and just peel the backing off, which is really nice because it's very sticky. It's hard to maneuver if you get it stuck together. Just be careful when you peel the backing off because it likes to coil up. And I'm just securing the sides. You want to go all the way around, and I know for these heat mats, sometimes when you've used them for a while, they start to warp shape, and the middle of the heat mat isn't touching the glass. So sometimes I'll have to remove the heat mats and add tape in between, but it's not the best fix. I would just rather use my DIY heat tape ones, but I did not have the supplies to make a smaller one, and as you've seen before, the other heat mat I had was too big. Ignore my nails. I need to do a fill on them. I'm currently in the process of redoing them. So this is the finished product of the heat mat taped on the bottom. Just gonna flip it over. First, you're gonna wanna get the wire of the heat mat because it's going to plug directly into the thermostat. So there's the little outlet that is attached to the thermostat. Just plug the heat mat in there. And there's the probe. You're going to want to put that inside on the substrate. I like to tape the wire along the tank so that it's not just hanging in the middle. It looks nicer. And then that is the cord for the thermostat itself. So you're going to plug that into the wall. And that's the only thing you'll need to plug into the wall, just because the heat mat obviously plugs into the thermostat. So that's how you know it's on. The red light's going. And once you have that probe on the heat mat, it will turn it on and off just to regulate the temp, which you can change on the back. I showed that little gauge on the back. And I just like to take all the wires and the thermostat and put it behind the tank. Keep it hidden because I have a reptile shelf. But also, sometimes I'll put it on the side just so I can reach it easier. And that's how you regulate the temps of the heat mat so that you can readjust your thermostat accordingly. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you liked the video, just give it a like and subscribe for more reptile content. Thank you.